I feel much safer when it rains. I like to feel it pouring on my skin. My pores let it seep in. You won't hear me complain. I feel much safer when it rains. Where I come from, the sky is small. Sometimes you can't see it at all unless you're tall. I know the sky will never fall. Where I come from, the sky is small. It's hard to tell who's good, who's cruel. And someone always sends me back to school. Back to school to learn the lesson again. I know what's right from what is wrong. Might not be tough, but I am strong. So strong. You might be here, you might be gone. I know what's right from what is wrong. It's hard to tell who's good, who's cruel. And someone always sends me back to school. Back to school to learn the lesson again. I feel much safer when it rains. I like to feel it pouring on my skin. My pores let it seep in. You won't hear me complain. I feel much safer when it rains. I feel much safer when it rains. I feel much safer when it rains. Hello, I'm Lisa Jeanette. I'll be doing this for like 45 minutes to an hour. See how it goes. Hey, CM, it's good to see you. And thanks for being here. And I have a set list with the keys of my, I don't know if you can see it, probably can't, with the keys of my songs on there and what instrument I'm playing. Well, all the piano ones I marked. But anyway, I got this. I actually looked it up. I looked up Indigo Girls. You can see that's Emily with her set list. And I was like, I need to model that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm modeling having a set list. Ha ha ha, hi Donna. Yes, I'm modeling the Indigo Girls with their set list. Yeah, they actually have a column like who's doing what. So they'll have, one of them is playing one key with one capo and another one's playing a different key with another capo to mix it up and give it a different texture and stuff. So that's what their set list looks like, which I find just, it's very simple, but it says, Emily's playing E, like on the second one, Devotion, Emily's playing E on the fourth capo. And, how do you do this? Amy's playing A on the first capo. Like, you can see that there. Isn't that awesome? So they post this on Instagram for my benefit. So that was Safer When It Rains. That was from my first album, Chasing Happy, which is not on my website yet, but that's something I need to do. It's on my list. This is For You and I from Jellyfish on the Moon. For you and I, there is no distance, no future, no past tense, no sense of time. For you and I, there is no heaven, no hell to be forgiven, no reason, no rhyme. For you and I, There is no history, no sense of mystery. There is no why for you and I. We are not earthbound. We never touch ground when we can fly. Can you imagine that we have never begun and that will never end? Can you imagine that we are not separate at all, but that we're just one spark lighting up a sky full of love? What brought us close? The law of attraction, but human reaction is keeping us alive here. You bring me home, a place I can let go, and I don't even really know until I arrive there. Can you imagine that we have never begun and that will never end? Can you imagine that we are not separate at all, but that we're just one spark lighting up a sky full of love? I'm here to console, and this is not romance, this is not by chance, it's what we're made for. Oh, bless my soul, I bear it freely. Take anything that you need, you give me back so much more. Can you imagine that we have never begun, that will never end? Can you imagine that we are not separate at all, but that we're just one spark lighting up a sky full of love? I'm here to console, and this is not romance, this is not by chance, it's what we're made for. Oh, bless my soul, I bear it freely. Take anything that you need, you give me back so much more. You give me back so much more. You give me back so much more. Hey, Philly Julie. That's Julianne Ott. She is a wonderful singer-songwriter. Check her out if you haven't heard her. She's just wonderful. She does a lot of playing online and otherwise. She's doing some live gigs. So good to see you here. Thanks for joining. It's so exciting. So last week, I tried to play a cover of Vance Gilbert's Boy on a Train, and I failed miserably. Thanks again. And today, this might make it worse, but today I actually took a coaching with Vance to help me with this song because it is a challenging one. And I think it might have made it worse. But I'm going to try. It's a work in progress because it's tricky. His chord progressions are super tricky. So we're going to give it a try anyway. This is called Boy on a Train by Vance Gilbert. I take the train downtown every day. You get on Fifth and Market. It's none of my business. You shouldn't have to ride. Someone who cares enough should drive you. That's what I'd say, but I'm just a boy on a train. Sometimes I'm lost in the clickety-clack. Houses slip by my window. One could be mine. You could be waiting there. I could be covered in your kisses like crazy rain. But I'm just a boy on a train. Every so often you carry a light green bag. Once on a Thursday you smiled at me. Then we'd have coffee reprimanded. And if I'm fired, I'll so ever kindly reply, do what you must, for I'm resilient. I've seen a face so shining and brilliant. I've been a king for one moment of fame for a boy on a train. La da 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 da. That is Boy on a Train by Vance Gilbert. Ah, Philly Julie. Juliana is usually the sweetest. Oh, wow. Yeah, that does sound good. The lemon garlic cauliflower rice. Oh, my. I haven't tried that. Oh, man, you are here. That's crazy. Vance, that's too much. Now I'm all embarrassed. But I didn't do it the right way. I did it a way. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. What can I say? Thank you, Vance, for checking it out. I appreciate that. And if you need coaching, Vance Gilbert gives great coaching. And someday I'm going to learn to play that song. This is one I hardly ever do, and it's called Colioid. And it's about how colioids are like sea creatures that don't have they do. They have thank you. They have a little bit of a backbone, even though they don't look like it, because they grew a backbone because they had to survive in a lot of different things. So I shouldn't be explaining it. I'm just going to sing it, called Colioid. I am a colioid. I'm every squid you've ever eaten. I am the octopus whose garden you said you would like to be in. I am in the family of cephalopods. I used to wear a shell-like armor in shallow waters where I'd harbor for jaws that would like meat stumble me. It was harm I tried to avoid. You are good at it. Giving the shell gave me protection, although it prevented much affection. No one would swallow me whole. But then I wrapped my soft mantle around my shell's handle, making me stronger and folding it inside of me, becoming my backbone, one that was homegrown, making me stronger so I could swim in the deep sea. I am a colioid. With a backbone, I'm a deep diver, a 300 million year survivor. I outlived the dinosaurs. Was that an asteroid? Giving my shell much protection, making me burrow with such perfection. Ran to the deepest part of me, then I wrapped my soft mantle around my shell's handle, making me stronger and folding it inside of me, becoming my backbone, one that was homegrown, making me lighter so I could swim in the deep sea. Did you notice my tentacles? They have a reach you can be sure of. If you were to hug me, you would feel love like you have never felt before. Was that me you enjoyed? Did you order the deep-fried calamari? Well, that's okay, don't be too sorry, 'cause my kind will outlive yours. That is called Colioid. I rarely have ever played that one, if at all. I'm not sure I've ever played that in front of anyone. Thank you for all the kind comments. That is, yeah, so. Oh, I'm just going to keep going. I'm so embarrassed. All right, this is called Never Been to War. This is on my Jellyfish on the Moon album, which I don't seem to have a copy of. Oh, yes, I do. My Jellyfish on the Moon album, which is available on my website and wherever you listen to music, everywhere. This is called Never Been to War. War is dust, war is loud sound, war is boots upon the ground, but I've never been to war. War is miles of shifting sand, war is but upon my hands, but I've never been to war. I've seen it on a movie screen, I've heard a childless mother scream, I've seen the documentaries, but I've never been. War is suffering, war is pain, war is money down the drain, war is inhuman. As you're counting up the cost, how do you count the life that's lost when you've never been to war? You've seen it on a movie screen, you've heard a childless mother scream, you've seen the documentaries, but you've never been. All is fair in love and war, they say. What's fair about them anyway? 'Cause war hurts. 'Cause war hurts. And it never goes away. The wounds may heal, the hurting stays where we've never been. Don't keep your wars all in one place. Plan future wars in outer space, but you've never been to war. Fill your army with the brave, 'cause if you're wealthy you get waived, and you never go to war. You've seen it on a movie screen, you've heard a childless mother scream, you've seen the documentaries, but you've never been. All is fair in love and war, they say. What's fair about them anyway? 'Cause war hurts. 'Cause war hurts. And it never goes away. The wounds may heal, the hurting stays where we've never been. 'Cause war hurts. 'Cause war hurts. And it never goes away. The wounds may heal, the hurting stays where we've never been. That's called Never Been to War. That is on Jellyfish on the Moon. And I'm challenging myself probably more than I should, because I'm playing things I was playing on guitar, on piano, and things I was playing on piano and guitar a little bit today. But I always have to challenge myself, so that's what's going on. This is called Still You Choose Love. I normally never play this on piano. I may have written it on piano. I'm not sure. I may have written it on guitar, but Still You Choose Love on Jellyfish on the Moon. I can see your hands are tied. You want to hold the hand of your beautiful bride, but it's not safe, you need to hide. You get glances when you take outside chances, and still you choose love. Even though you're in danger, all the moments you've lost, having to act like you're strangers in your own land. your kiss. You have to look around, make sure that nothing's amiss. There's no one you want to offend, least of all a relative or a friend. And still you choose love, even though you're in danger. All the moments you lost, having to act like you're strangers in your own land. Love is rare and hard to find. It moves the heavens and the earth and the stars to all align. You give up everything, you make it through, only for someone to say it's not for you. But love is love, is love, is love, is love, is love. Love is love, is love, is love, is love, is love. When will love be free for everyone? When will it be safe to hold hands and kiss in the sun? No matter your origin, your race, your creed, your color, your religion, still you choose love, even though you're in danger. All the moments you've lost, having to act like you're strangers in your own land. Love is rare and hard to find. It moves the heavens and the earth and the stars to all align. You give up everything, you make it through, only for someone to say it's not for you. But love, love is love, 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 is love. Love is love, is love, is love, is love, is love. That is called Still You Choose Love, from Jellyfish on the Moon. It's kind of interesting playing that on piano as opposed to guitar, which I usually do, and exploring other ways to play it and doing it live while people are watching. That's very exciting for all of us, I think. Let's see. So the next song I was going to do, I'm really flying through these songs tonight. I was thinking of doing Pearl from my first album, Chasing Cappy. And this song, I'll tell a little story about this song. This song I wrote with what was in my mind was when I was in 8th grade, we had a vote, what do you call that? We voted for a council, and I was one of the candidates. We had an election, that's what it's called, an election. And I was one of the candidates, and I didn't vote for myself. I didn't win, and I didn't vote for myself. And I don't know why. Maybe I had a crush on one of the other candidates. I don't know. That could have been it. I don't know. But I didn't vote for myself, and if I took one thing away from that experience, because now I watch, when they say the president's going in to vote, and I am sure when the president-elect or the president, whoever's, candidate for the president is going in to vote, I am certain they are voting for themselves. And why I didn't vote for me, I don't know, but my message of this song is to vote for yourself every time. It's called Pearl. If you had told that little girl a grain of sand becomes a pearl, life wouldn't always be so rough. You don't have to be so tough. You would be enough. If you had told her she was fine, and that it was good to be kind, and that love was truly blind. Love was truly blind. True love you will find. What a difference it would make. It's okay, make your mistakes. There's something that's called grace. It comes along right when you feel done. I wish I could go back in time and have the confidence I've yet to find. I'd be wiser, I'd be bolder, I'd be brave just like a soldier, probably wishing I was older. If I have only one regret, it would be where I place my bets. I'd be the long shot I'm behind, I'd vote for me every time, pray that I was right. What a difference it would make. It's okay, make your mistakes. There's something that's called grace. It comes along right when you feel done. By the grace of God, I am not done. And in some ways, I've just begun. And I long to be someone touched by the sun long before I'm gone. What a difference it would make. It's okay, make your mistakes. Something that's called grace. It comes along right when you feel done. What a difference it would make. It's okay, make your mistakes. Something that's called grace. It comes along right when you feel done. By the grace of God, I am not done. Grace of God, I am not done. By the grace of God, I am not done. By the grace of God, I am not done. That is called Pearl. Oh, Karen. Oh, wow. I've been meaning to text you. Thank you for joining. I miss you. Oh, yeah, crushes. I bet none of the male candidates didn't vote for themselves. I'm sure of that. So, Karen, so good to see you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so that whole voting for yourself is like, it seems like it should be like second nature, but that's what happens. Okay. That's what should not happen. This is called Top of the Ferris Wheel. I climbed as fast as I could down to the storefront corner, picking over the row homes, hoping to see the promise of the Ferris wheel, part of the sphere, winking back at me from the sky. I could see colors, their lights all aglow. Oh, how they twinkle at night. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Have a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's glide to the top of the Ferris wheel. I can see everything better from here. Didn't have much to hope for, never dreamed of diamonds or rubies. Came by the crazy, honestly, learned how to act scene from the movies. Ah, you should have seen me back then. I was drunk with desire. I wanted to be good at something, good to someone, prove them all to be liars. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Hop a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's glide to the top of the Ferris wheel. must you go? All of life is a circle, catch as you can, don't hold on too tight. Just when you think you've gone forward, you might go backward again. Don't waste your time counting accomplishments if you can't count on your friends. It's time for the carnival, can I go? Up a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's glide to the top of the Ferris wheel. I can see everything better from here. That's called Top of the Ferris Wheel, and that is a song that I need to practice every week because it does not stay under your fingers, and I think I skipped a verse, so I'll try that again next week and do all of the verses. They all deserve to be heard. So, all right, I'm going to do another cover, I think. Well, I'm going to. Whether I really do it is a different thing, but... You're down and troubled and you need a helping hand, and nothing, oh nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud, and soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you, they'll take your soul if you let them. Don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend. Oh, you've got a friend. You've got a friend. It's good to know you've got a friend. You've got a friend. My rendition, shall we call it, of Carole King's You've Got a Friend Made Famous by James Taylor. And actually, one of the benefits of coaching with Vance is he sends, every week he sends a schedule, and he often, almost every time, sends something you should listen to. And recently he sent a video of James Taylor talking about how Carole King gave him this song. And he's so charming. And he says, Carole, she was in the recording studio. She was like, you take this one. And he said, so I did. He said, little did I know that now I have to sing it every night of my life. Something to that effect. So it's just kind of funny. And, he's like, I love the song, he got it. But it was just funny the way he said it. It was a great video. Classic. Absolutely. Listen to this constantly in college. Oh my gosh. Oh, 3W Bug. Oh, that's awesome. It's like the original Bug. Because my friend had a Bug, like the updated, just in the 80s, I think they redid the Bug, or it was in the 90s. And I loved it. She had a little flower in the front, little sunflower vase. There's a vase on the dashboard. I'm like, how cute is this? Love that. So that is all my piano songs. And what I thought I would do, because I said last week I might show you around a little bit, is this might take a little doing, but I was going to move to the other side of the lounge, because this is LJ's lounge, and this will take a little maneuvering, because I'm going to have to unplug a mic and then plug a different mic back in. Oops. And that's going to take something. So talk amongst yourselves while I figure out this technical movement. Resetting of the Okay, I think I'm back now. I don't think you could hear me for a while. I was talking, I was telling you all this great words of wisdom. You missed it, but it was kind of like the answer to all the world problems I was saying, and sorry you missed that. Oh my Lord. Okay, so this is the other side of the lounge. Oh, okay. I do not play the fiddle. My sister gave me that fiddle, and I need somebody to teach me how to play it, and I'm hoping somebody can teach me something, because I don't know how to play it. Actually, it's not even a matter of playing it. I don't know how to tune it. Like, when I try to tune it, it's like it doesn't stay. And I've heard this is a thing with violins. Like, it's hard to keep the probably cheap violins. Not to say whatever. It was a hand-me-down. But anyway, it was, I think that they're hard to keep the string tight. And you turn it and you're afraid that it's just going to pop and explode. And it's just a weird thing about that instrument. And because I have a bass, I don't know if you saw that, but I do play bass. Whoops. Oh, that's noisy. I do play the bass. That's the other side of that's the bass is over there. I do play that. So creaky. Actually, I have a degree in that, believe it or not. Not that I'm putting it to much use these days, but yeah. Yeah, I've always wanted to learn violin too. I wish I could. All right, so I'm going to do some things on guitar, and I'm going to start with my Brahms trilogy. I wasn't going to start with that, but I will. Darling of the Muses. I wonder if Emily and Amy from Indigo Girls ever change up their set. And they're like, you know what? Let's just do a different one. Don't know if that happens. When you're the band, it's a little different. You can't just wow. Oh, Donna, I will sometime. I'll play bass. What is the jitbox? Yay, the jitbox. I don't know what that is, Julianne. The jitbox? The jitbox? Okay, this is called Darling of the Muses. Oh, people like to see the guitar even though there's nothing really crazy going on here, but I'll put the guitar in there. Gitbox. Oh, yeah, I got my guitar. Gitbox. I am married to the kingmaker, but of all the kings he chooses, JoJo's a ball breaker. He's a heart taker, and they call him the darling of the muses. As I entered the parlor, JoJo sat at the piano. He had diamonds in his eyes and his hair was a halo. And he began to play like nothing I'd ever heard. It was crazy, made me dizzy. I think smoking is the word. The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. JoJo kisses my children at night and tucks them into bed. We traded tunes for days, took evening walks after tea. Nothing happened, I'm ashamed, no, there was no impropriety. But he does give me a charge, and he blows all my fuses. How did I fall in love with the darling of the muses? Tongue started wagging after me and my kids. I wish I'd had half the fun that they'd imagined that I did. But I got bills to pay, I got work to do. Ain't it funny how JoJo didn't get a scarlet attitude? The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. JoJo kisses my children at night and tucks them into bed. The kingmaker laughed me when he jumped into the Rhine. The voices in his head were so much stronger than mine. But I loved him with a vengeance, every moment here or gone. He left me with JoJo, but he also left me all alone. The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. And when he took his last breath, I turned to JoJo and said, let's take a trip together, but he blew his kisses to me. He said he'd rather be a loner as long as he was free. Now my heart is broken twice, and I'm left with all those bruises. How did I fall in love with the darling of the muses? And now I'm in the counting house, counting all the voices in my head. And now I'm in the counting house, counting all the voices in my head. And now I'm in the counting house. That is called Darling of the Muses. Muses. Ah, banjo and harmonica. Donna, that is something. Monica. Oh, so I also have, if I raise this up, I also have a banjo hanging on the wall over there, which is was a hand-me-down from a different sister. And, oh, thank you so much. I don't know how to play that either. And, you know, I'd love to, but I don't know. So I will do World Don't Perish, or actually it's called Sky Don't Fall. No, is that what it's called? Sky Don't Fall. Yeah. I think it's called Sky Don't Fall. Wait. There's one way I can find out. I can look on my Jellyfish on the Moon album cover. It is called Sky Don't Fall. It's the second track. This is my version of what Brahms may have felt like as a eternal bachelor in his life, and love didn't come his way. Oh yeah, we're on my set list. Yeah, let's see what it says there. It says World Don't Perish, because apparently, actually, Brahms wrote a song early in his career called World Don't Perish, Sky Don't Fall, Until I'm With the Girl I Love. So for the longest time, I was calling the song World Don't Perish, Sky Don't Fall. And then when I put the album out, we decided, Sky Don't Fall is probably a better title. So we went with that. But in my head, sometimes it's still World Don't Perish. This is why I get confused. So yeah, my set list is handy up to a point. Because if I'm confused when I wrote it, it doesn't help me with the confusion now. So, but Brahms wrote that song in German, of course. I've never heard it. I haven't been able to find it. And I don't know how it sounds, but it led to this song. Because I was alone most of my life. And alone, I mean alone. So I didn't meet Rich till I was in my 40s. We just celebrated 10 years married, which is cool. I'm saddled with the duty of writing songs about you, love. It's something that composers ought to do. My heart is young, though not in years, but I see love through a lens of fear. It's hard to tell the falsehood from what's true. I recognize the sputtering of broken hearts when they take wing. They need the strength of two where there's just one. I've seen the shot off Cupid's bow miss its mark and crash below my feet. I gaze ahead and I walk on. World don't perish, sky don't fall, until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. World don't perish, sky don't fall, until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. I notice that you're generous, you heal my heart with tenderness, and my imagination starts to run. But in the club of lonely hearts, I am a patron of the art. I know how this ends before it's done. World don't perish, sky don't fall, until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. World don't perish, sky don't fall, until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. I dreamed we shared a moment where you drew me in, caressed my hair, and whispered softly in a dulcet tone. I close my eyes as if it's mine to feel that tenderness one time again. My eyes flash open, I'm alone. World don't perish, sky don't fall, until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. World don't perish, sky don't fall, until I'm with the one I love. World don't perish, sky don't fall on me. That is called Sky Don't Fall. CM, you studied classical and flamenco guitar. Wow. Oh my gosh. I would love to play that kind of guitar. I took guitar lessons for a while, and to tell you the truth, I found it very difficult. I think guitar is so much harder than piano, although piano is also hard. Hey, Marion Halliday. If you don't know Marion Halliday's music, again, check it out. Wonderful, wonderful singer-songwriter. Thanks for stopping by. That's so sweet. Marion and I have done some gigs together. Actually, Julianne and I have done a couple of things together. But she's delightful, and so is Julianne. This is called You Don't Look My Way. And this is what if I were Robert Schumann, how I would feel about Clara Schumann kind of looking at another guy, meaning Brahms, Johannes Brahms. So, oh, Jellyfish. I didn't do Jellyfish yet. Oh, you know what? I'll You Don't Look My Way. I'll put that on hold and I'll do some Jellyfish. That's good. Thanks for bringing that up, because if you missed my premiere of my Jellyfish on the Moon lyric video, it is out there on YouTube, and you should check it out, because it's so relaxing, because it's just like jellyfish video, and you just kind of sit there and watch the jellyfish, and it's so nice. In the early 1990s, NASA sent 2,500 jellyfish into space. And they must have gotten a little frisky on the way up, because they came back with 60,000 jellyfish. And jellyfish and humans are alike in one peculiar way. Jellyfish have calcium nitrate crystals in the perimeter of their bell that tell them up from down. And we humans have that in our inner ear. When they brought the jellyfish that had been born in space back to Earth, they found they could no longer tell up from down. They had evolved. I get it. I wasn't born here, I was born on the moon. I don't know what's up or what's down. I wasn't supposed to leave my home. I wasn't supposed to be found here with gravity holding me close to the ground. I have a resistance to east and to west. I don't want to go either way. But with much persistence I'm moving on. But in what direction I cannot say, because gravity is holding me close to the ground. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving, and I don't know how, but I'll find my way somehow. You wouldn't believe if I told you the truth. You won't understand what it meant. Turns out my life was transported here. I was a mad scientist experiment, and they let me go and released me into the cold. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving, and I don't know now, but I'll find my way somehow. Excuse me please, there has been some mistake. I was born to be free and float in outer space. You brought me down to earth. I can't find my place, and I'm topsy-turvy. I'm topsy-turvy. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving, and I don't know now, but I'll find my way somehow. That's Jellyfish on the Moon. Thank you, Marion, for reminding me, because it is World Jellyfish Day today. And it was just a coincidence. I was working on this lyric video and I was riding around with Rich, who just joined us. Juliana, you got the jellyfish. I can never find that emoji when I want it, but you always find it. It's so awesome. Yay. And I was driving around with Rich and I was like, I wonder if there's a National Jellyfish Day. And I Googled it and it was like 4 days ago. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Thursday. It's National Jellyfish Day. So happy National Jellyfish Day. And I'm glad we got to celebrate. I'm glad Marion came on, because jellyfish was not even on my set list, even though I put the video out today. Oh my gosh, I have issues. I have a day job is what I have. Many of you understand. Thank you. This is called You Don't Look My Way. It is how I would feel if I were Johannes Brahms and Clara Schumann was kind of attracted to Jojo, Johannes Brahms. I'd been so high on your love, came to rely on your love. Now I ask why. I got a degree in your love, got a paper decree of your love for eternity. But now you don't look my way. On my knees for your love, sued your enemies for your love, cut down family trees. You don't look my way. I faced every fear for your love, shed salty tears for your love, gave my best years. You don't look my way. Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing a new tune? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine? Who put the lasso around the moon? You know that I feed on your love. I beg and I plead for your love. I've got a need. You don't look my way. You know I would die for your love. God knows I've tried for your love. You're not satisfied. You don't look my way. Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing a new tune? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine? Who put the lasso around the moon? Where do I go without your love? What do I have to show without your love? Who do I know if I don't know you? Please set me free from this love. Lord, rescue me from this love. You're all I see. You don't look my way. Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing a new tune? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine? Who put the lasso around the moon? Where have to show without your love? Who do I know? I don't know you. Please set me free from this love. Lord, rescue me from this love. You're all I see. You don't look my way. That's called You Don't Look My Way. And that song, you know, I like putting actual facts in a song. Like, so Robert Schumann sued Clara Schumann's father for her hand because Clara Schumann's father didn't think that she was good enough for him. So he sued her father for her hand and won and married Clara Schumann. And then imagine, you go to all that trouble, you cut family trees, you sue your enemies, you do all these things, and then you're looking at somebody else and not me. So that's where that came from. But Schumann trusted Clara, and he did not feel that way so much. He was very trusting of Clara and Brahms, and loved both of them dearly. So he was the person that named Brahms the darling of the muses. So let's see. I think I only have one more I was going to do. I'm actually a little over time. I like to keep these two like an hour at the most. And I'm so glad for you guys coming and listening, and you people, I shouldn't say guys, you wonderful people coming and listening. And I don't know if Julianne Ott is on still, but I know she likes this one. It's called Wish. A ladybug in flight, the moon when it's full of light, the first bright star you see, touch blue and your wish will come true, the eyelash on your cheek, the heads up penny you seek, a white horse in your robe, birthday candles that you blow, the break of a wishbone, dandelion in the breeze, 3 coins in the wishing well, genie in a bottle, a flashing shooting star, a horse that goes fast and far. I wish on all these things, but most of all, I wish you loved me. You let go of my hand, say bread and butter, grasp it again, as if nothing can separate us. I make a wish like I do, that we'll never be parted, and we are joined again, and you are still my friend. But I wish clovers with 4 leaves, made on Midsummer's Eve. Spin a graduation ring, the first robin in the spring, a wedding when it rains, 1,000 origami cranes. You let go of my hand, say bread and butter, grasp it again, as if nothing can separate us. I make a wish like I always do, that we'll never be parted, and we are joined again, and you are still my friend. But I wish on a wedding when it rains, 1,000 origami cranes. Wish I weren't so sad, wish I didn't feel so bad, and I wish you loved me. That is called Wish. Thank you everyone for being here. Thanks Philly Julianne Ott, and Marion Halliday stopped in, and Vance Gilbert stopped in, which is like, wow, that was like very cool. And Eric, Chris, I was going to call you Eric. Chris, yes. What is life without a little synchronicity? I agree. So I am thinking about changing the night on this because Thursday nights seem to be a bad night for some people that I know. So I'm thinking about changing it to Wednesday, although Wednesdays, once a month, I do another song circle. So I don't know. Oh, thank you, CM, for being here. Thank you, Donna. It's so good to see you guys. And I was talking about you guys to Vance, and I think that's probably why you popped in, which was really sweet. And I told him, like, if it weren't for your fans, where would I be? So thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks for being here. And I think I might change the night. I know Thanksgiving's coming up, and that's on a Thursday, so I think I might change the night going forward, but I'll keep you posted. And if you want to get on my mailing list, just go to my my website and you can sign up, and then you'll find out what's going on, or just follow me on social media. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Karen. So great to see you. Love you guys. Thank you. Take care.